Hey, parents of Scorpio children, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, wow. Okay. This is your child's reading for, wow. Okay. For the month of May. I'm sorry. Yep. I don't know what it is about Scorpio children or just the sign of Scorpio. I have an understanding that there at times can be a lot of darkness, a lot of secrecy, mysteriousness, things that are not known on the surface. A lot, it's like an iceberg. So you only really see the tip of a deeper, bigger, you know, thing of ice that's deep within the water. And being that Scorpio is a water sign, I do have a tendency to consider Scorpio like ice or an ice cube or really like a glacier, because there's so much to them that is deep beneath the surface that you may not know for a long time unless you actually get that deep with them to explore it. So, cancers are kind of like a water, like a rushing waterfall or an ocean. And sometimes Pisces reminds me of like mists, a misty rain. Some people would say that they're like a deep, deep ocean, which they can be. And to some extent, there could be some kind of like overwhelming or crushing pressure. But I don't know. Everybody interprets signs differently, but in this particular analogy, I really just see those signs as that. And it's not complete. It's just my interpretation. So let's get back into the reading. And I guess I went off on that tangent because automatically I saw some deep and heavy things expose themselves very quickly within your child's reading. So let's get into it and see this unfold as we go along. So we have, I am comfortable with quiet time. Your child has the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is, struggling with grief, being locked out of the cold or out in the cold, isolation. And I feel that either this is comfortable with isolation, acceptance of isolation, or being accepting of the time separated. But I do feel that there is some comfortability with quiet time, or if they've come out of this period of isolation, they're emerging with gratitude for that separation. They have the nurture card in reverse. And to me, it looks like embryos. It looks like twin embryos. And I don't know if that's the exact image that is supposed to be there. But that's what it looks like. And so in the reverse, I am feeling separation. I'm feeling separation from like nurturing, wanting to be connected, or yearning for connection, and being separated or set apart or isolated. I'm getting an uncomfortability for some with that, but I do feel that there is this transition between like the uncertainty and the uncomfortability of being separated, and then the peace of acceptance of that situation. We have, I am brave. Today I will speak up instead of being silent. Interesting. Even if it's hard. So I feel like, and I'll finish with this card and then we'll go into it a little bit more. And then we also have purple, developmental clarity. So from what these cards have been presented, what my consciousness is bringing to my attention through help of, spirit and universe, is your Scorpio child has undergone something where they've had to take a mental timeout, a spiritual reset, some kind of separation where they've had to remove themselves from their immediate environment and take a step back and think about stuff. It was hard. It was very uncomfortable because some Scorpios, they need intense connection And then other times they need like just extreme separation where they just want to be to themselves so they can regurgitate and, not regurgitate, but regenerate. And so I feel that strongly. There was this I feel yearning. So I feel like there was this period where there was a separation where they had to remove themselves from an environment, and that was painful. But in that season, they learned what they needed to learn, and they've just taken a spiritual time out where they are mulling over the lessons from that separation. And I feel like now there's a slow emergence as well as this contentment with the lessons that separation has provided, and just being comfortable in that space where, yeah, it was uncomfortable to be separated, but I'm comfortable. I'm more comfortable in myself now. I'm no longer afraid of that uncomfortability or uncertainty like I once was when it happened. And so there's this slow confidence, this strong confidence, this resilience that's rebuilding within them and has been over time to the place where they can be comfortable with the quiet, with the stillness, and accept it as friend instead of foe. And it's made them more peaceful, more spiritually balanced. And I feel that time of separation has served them well. So they're coming out, and there's this key. Like, they had the tools within them the whole time, but they just had to be removed from something to think about it, to mull it over, to be able to see that and realize that everything that they needed was already within them or within reach. And now they're coming out of it. They're, opening their eyes. They're seeing the key. And then they can, unlock it and move forward. I'll put it in the upright so it makes more sense. So this is the card as it was in the reverse. The reality of it is they're opening their eyes. They're lifting their head. There's the key. It was there the whole time. I can go in and restart anew. And I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to reestablish some nurturing. Or they see, I've done this the wrong way. I want to fix it, or I want to do better. And I feel like they will go forward. For some of you, and this is for adult Scorpio children, there could have been a separation. There could have been a loss. There could have been like a loss of relationship, or where maybe there was an opportunity to have a family with someone. And, a very few of you may have lost a child in result of some kind of connection. Maybe you separated because there was a loss of children, and then there's a desire to reconnect with that person and to rebuild a family, to try again. Maybe it could have just been a loss of a child altogether that caused the separation. And now you, in this time of just contemplation and understanding, not only are you ready to, you've nurtured yourself, you're ready to literally nurture new life into your life and your human existence incarnation. So that's on I almost went, whoo, that's deep. But for some of you, that's what it is. And I feel like that's a conversation that's going to need to be had. And, no longer will the Scorpio child or the Scorpio adult be silent, that they will choose to, no matter the cost, speak up, let their words be heard, even if it's hard. But, I feel like this has helped them, this off season has helped them develop a sense of mental clarity along the way. We didn't even talk about the chakras, but we got the third eye and crown chakra. A little bit of the solar plexus, a little bit of the sacral chakra, which is usually their ruler because they rule the groin genital area, a little bit of the heart. But I feel like it's like wanting to move forward through, the creativity, the action, the love, the heart, the nurturing, the care. And we have the word nurturing, and then moving into perception and then actualization. developing the mental clarity. So I hope that helps. Deep message, but very necessary. May it bless you. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.